Hey guys, Lucky Star Shi-Roku here, and here I am with a bit of a different video. Not really sure how this is going to go, but I'm currently in the editing process for the last extra of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. So I have recorded everything. I have recorded the last kind of I've recorded the last extra and all that kind of stuff, but and I'm currently in the editing process, but I'm having a bit of a technical difficulty here. I've had an issue like this in the past before a few times, and I don't know. I don't know what to do. It seems like XSplit is it seems like the game has been recorded out of sync, and I'm trying to resync it, but let me show you what I basically mean. So I'll need to turn this I need to turn all this down during editing for this video, but let me try to give you an example of what I'm doing. So basically, I've resynced everything. I've resynced stuff like I normally do, like with the counting and all that kind of stuff. So you can see out of here. So
1, 2, 3. 1.
So I've resynced things there, like with the counting and going through the menu. But if you'll notice, there's a slight delay between me clicking on the cards and it making the sound of me clicking on the cards. If you watch very closely,
1, 2.
like if you notice, I click on it, and then you hear the sound of me clicking on it a little bit after.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
So it does sound a little out of sync, and I'm trying to fix it, but that's given me some issues as well. So let me see here. Let me try and fix things here real quick.
1.
Because see, that's already been highlighted. So so let me go back. Let me go back in here a little bit and try and resync things from the beginning. Okay, so this is typically what I do when editing anyway. So I look through everything. I try and resync things as soon as I can. So I look through here, and then I basically so this is a bit of the process that I go through every day anyway. So
Just to make.
so first, obviously, I look for the bit where I count, and I try and resync it with the actual menu, the actual button presses in the menu. But this is typically what I go through. Actually, do I need to go further back? Yeah, I do. So everything's out of sync now. So, right, let me try and resync things, and then you should hopefully see the issue that I'm dealing with. Just give me a bit of a... Okay, so this is where I start counting. So let's see, I zoom in a bit more. A little bit more, and then... So it's round about, like, here-ish where I count. So I take that, cut that out, throw it all the way back to the beginning to try and get things back into sync. And this is what I do every single time. But for some reason, XSplit's not wanting to work properly. Like I'm resyncing things like I normally do, yet the actual game feels out of sync with the game audio. So
Check everything just.
So let's see. That's made the noise. That made the noise of me getting things back in sync. If you can see. So, because obviously, let's see here. So,
Okay. Let's check everything just to make sure.
okay. So first you heard the noise. So the noise is around about. Actually, first I need to unlink this. So, unlink. So let's see. The sound is.
Let's check everything just.
The sound is right there. The sound is right there of it of the menu clicking. Yet the actual thing of it clicking is a little bit it's not quite there, which is where I'm having the problem. So let's see. Let's try and find where it's actually
3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's check everything just to make sure.
So it's round about here-ish.
Make sure.
Okay, there. I try and resync things here. But I bet you anything, it's still not going to be quite right. Because that always seems to be the case for some reason. So let's see how that looks now.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
It might look okay now, but I assure you, if I go a little bit further into the video, it'll be out of sync with other stuff. So if I get out of there and I go through something that's in the actual game, I bet you anything it'll be out of sync. So if I find something that's in the actual game, like when I'm talking to Fred and George perhaps, which is... So let's see here.
Too ridiculous, but we're gonna see either way.
Hey Harry, want to trade? We have.
Yeah, see what I mean? See what I mean? Fred and George is audio for like I'm not even near Fred and George right now, and yet, see what I mean? I'm for some reason, XSplit is recording the footage and stuff out of sync, and I can't seem to. I try to put it back in sync, yet it puts me terribly out of sync. Like it's like it's going to be out of sync no matter what I do, and I can't do anything about it. It's frustrating because again, you saw me try to get things back in sync, yet when I do that, it puts other things even worse out, like even more badly out of sync. Because again, I'm nowhere near Fred and George yet. Listen,
I'm not exactly sure if it's too ridiculous, but we're gonna see either way.
Hey Harry.
Again, I'm nowhere near Fred and George right now, but there's their audio for them. So yeah, that's just kind of the issue that I'm going through right now. I don't know what to do. I'm generally at a loss, at a complete loss here. So I don't know what's going on. I might need to completely redo this extra, and if it's going to keep doing this, I don't know what to do. Because again, I've updated XSplit, I've done everything I can think of. Again, I spoke about this in another video when I was having this kind of issue. I'm okay with resyncing myself with the game. But resyncing the game with the game, that's not something I'm comfortable with. It's not something I'm used to have to do because, you know, that's the recording software. The recording software is meant to do that for you, you know? So I'm not sure what's going to happen, because I can't have this doing this regularly because it's putting much more pressure on me than what's necessary. You know, because I already have enough on my plate as it is, trying to get the video in sync as it is without this happening too. So I'm not sure what's going on. I just wanted to put this little video out here just to give you an idea of kind of what I'm dealing with and kind of the frustrations that I'm dealing with. So if the video is late, if the video is cancelled, or if I have to redo the video, I just wanted to put this video out to give you guys a better idea of what I'm kind of going through. So again, I don't know what's going to happen with this extra. I may need to redo it. Hopefully XSplit's behaving itself this time, but I just wanted to make this little video just to kind of show you, just to kind of give you an idea of the difficulties I'm going through right now. But again, that's going about do it for this video. Hopefully I can get the video out soon-ish, but I may need to re-record it. I don't know, but either way, that's going to about do it for this video. Until then, have a good day, you guys.